Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me today. This is Marilyn Gail. Today I am just going to do a quick recipe. It is going to be something that frogs in my throat. Excuse me. Mustard fried fish. And I'm going to use catfish. You know, you can use other types of fish, but I'm going to use catfish. What I did is I put a half a cup, because I only have 2 small fillets, and I'll show you in a minute. I used a half a cup of yellow cornmeal, and I'm going to put a 1/4 cup of flour, all-purpose flour. You can use, some people may even use self-rising, but I'm just going to use all-purpose. Okay, now usually I don't measure, but to give you a gauge from how much you should use, let me show you. I have these 2 fillets, just for me. So what I'm going to use, and this is a recipe for about a half a teaspoon of salt, a 1/4 teaspoon of paprika, and I'm gonna gauge it because I usually spill it all over the place. So about a 1/4 teaspoon of paprika. And I'm going to use an eighth cup. If I said cups before, don't you use a cup, teaspoon. This is cayenne pepper. So I'll put about 8 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Maybe a little more. Then I'm going to use approximately a 4 teaspoon, guys, of pepper. And guys, I'm heavy-handed on the pepper. Let me just retract that. Not cup, teaspoon. And then I'm going to kind of stir it around. You can get a whisk or a fork. And this should be enough. If I have some left, it won't be that much. So what I'm going to do now is coat my fillets with mustard. Okay guys, this is my mustard. You can use regular mustard, but you guys, I love the stone ground mustard. To me, it's just more flavorful. Let's just use that much and see. You can use your hands if you want to, but I'm going to cover it with a knife on both sides. I'll put a little bit more. Okay, flip it over and do the same. What that is, like a little bit of fin. Hold on guys, it looks like a little bit of fin. Okay. And if you think it's too much mustard, just take some off. For 4, it says like a half a cup. But I just put on what I think is best. What I think I like, how much. If you don't know how you're going to like it with the mustard, just put a little bit on. Okay. So now I'm going to take this. Oh, all the mustard went on the thing. Just take it off and put it back, slap it on in there. Okay. Okay, so just take the mustard, catfish, or whatever fish you're using, and just coat both of them with the flour. You can smush it in, or you can shake off the excess mustard. And take the other one and do the same. Good, we have plenty. I hate it when I don't have enough. Okay. Make sure all parts of it is coated. And just in case, I'm going to put them in there, just in case some of it rubbed off doing it on the cutting board. So there we go. I'm going to heat up my oil and we're going to fry it. Okay guys, now what I did, I like to test my oil. Just put a little bit of water and see how it reacts. And I'm using this little bitty skillet because I don't want to use a lot of oil for this, just 2 slices of, 2 fillets, small fillets. So I get this little bitty old, and be careful not to overflow, Don't start no fires up in here. So we'll be back and see how that cooks. Should have probably just used a little bit less oil. Let me just turn it down. Like I said, we're not trying to burn down the house. Guys, if you don't feel comfortable with it, because I'm going to stand right here. Do not leave the room, especially if you're frying stuff. If you insist on doing it, oh well. You might come back to an unpleasant surprise. Hope you got fire insurance. And you're trying to start no fires. So, if you feel uncomfortable, use the bigger skillet. But I just wanted it to, number 1, not use a lot of my oil. Number 2, let it fry quicker. If you want to test any meats, whatever, it should be like 160 on your thermometer if you use thermometers. But I can tell by the brownness. When you cook for a while, most times you can tell. So I'll be back to let you see what the finished product is. Let me just go over the ingredients because I'll be messing up sometimes. You know me. Okay, I used a half a cup of cornmeal, yellow cornmeal, 4 cups of all-purpose flour, salt, pepper, paprika, cayenne pepper, and you mix all those ingredients together. Then I just spread some prepared mustard, and I used the stone ground mustard. And I have 2 catfish fillets. And you're just going to put the mustard on the fish, and then you're going to bread it, put it in the cornmeal mixture. You can use an electric skillet, a deep fryer. You heat the oil to approximately 375 degrees and you fry it. About 2 or 3 minutes, like a rack. I put it on a rack so to keep its crispness and the crispiness. However, you want to maintain that crispiness, so I use the rack. And this is a cooling rack. I make sure I clean it real good because I use it for my cakes. I use it for a lot of things, to cool off or to preserve the crispness if I'm frying something. So I'll be back to let you see the finished project. And I'm going to cook it on the other side. Now, if you want to use a deep fryer, that would be good. So you can, cook it the entire time without flipping it. And but I just didn't want to use a lot of oil, like I said before. So I am going to let it cook some more, and I'll show you the finished product. Okay, guys, that is the finished product. Doesn't that browned perfectly? Doesn't that look good? This is mustard fried, and in this case, catfish. I'm going to plate it up. Take me a thumbnail, and then I'm going to taste it. I'm just going to have this and some sweet peppers. That's all I'm going to have. So anyway, I'll be right back. Let me plate it for you. Okay, guys, so this is plated. Like I said, this is all that I'm going to have. I'm going to put a little hot sauce on my fish, and then I put some ranch on my sweet peppers. But guys, I'm going to taste it without. Oh, it's so crunchy, guys. Oh, that's so crunchy. It's good, guys. It is good. Trying to stay away from a little salt, from salt. I could have used a little more, but I'm going to leave it as is. I don't need no more salt. You guys, sometimes you use that Cajun seasoning. You can put a little of that in the flour. But this is good, guys. Got a good crunch to it. So I'm gonna get me some hot sauce, get me some flavored water, and I'm gonna get down. Thank you for joining me. Subscribe to my channel. Usually I do recipes, cooking, and how-tos on my eating channel, Eat with Marilyn Gail, but I'm gonna put this on my main channel. And maybe make it again and do a variation of it, and then I'll put it on my eating channel, my cooking channel. So have a good evening, have a good weekend. I will see you next time. Remember, I do lives, my live broadcast every day but Sunday at 4. I'll always, well, I won't say always. Most of the time, if the schedule change, I will send out a community tab. I'll post a community tab. But I'm going to eat right now. I will see you later. No more talking. It's time to grub, like they used to say. So thank you for coming again, and I will see you soon. Have a good evening.